welcome to stream. Welcome, welcome. And you can't see me, but you can hear me, hopefully. because I kind of can't do a model reveal with you already seeing everything. That would be kind of me. Kind of boring. So yeah. Hello everyone. Hi and welcome. I hope you've been having a wonderful day so far, because I streamed yesterday as well, so it hasn't been that long this time. Voice is not my friend today though, but fine. It's fine. But yeah, hello Edward. I'm sorry to hear that you can't be able to watch today, but have a wonderful family time instead. And hello Ethan, and hello Cliff, and hello Mr. Dark, and hello Seven, hello James, and hello Mr. Dark. Have I said no? Yeah, I said Mr. Dark. And hello Lilina. You're welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome. I hope you've been having a wonderful day. And hello Brian. Hi, welcome. You just wrote just as I told everyone hi. Yeah, hi. And hello Hector. Hi, welcome, welcome. Hey, just dropping by. I hope you're having a fun stream. Yeah. And if you're going to Jono, say hi from me, okay? I'm guessing that's where you're going at least. I think you're right, thank you. Yeah, so it's anniversary time. It's been a year on the dot. Because my first ever stream was on December 27th at 8 p.m. So 8 p.m. local time, that is 8 p.m. for me. And it is 8 p.m. right now. Hello Leonard, hi, welcome, welcome. Do try to keep chat PG-13 friendly, if you would like. Oh, you already shared the stream. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, thank you. I have my tea ready. Remember, I always used to have tea on the go when I was streaming. I haven't had that in a while. But yeah. Oh, you're at work, but you'll go say hi to him anyway. Okay, that's good. Have a lovely rest of the workday then. Yeah. I have my tea. Are everyone visible in chat window? I think you guys are. Not really sure, but I think you guys are, which is good. So yeah. Are you guys ready to see some feeds? Because I'm a bit excited and I want to show you like ASAP. And then we can talk a bit about anniversary stuff and you have the Q&A session afterwards. But model first, so that I can actually talk with you. See, I just pull down and we can see feet. I have feet. And the best thing about these feet is that I can take steps to the side. I don't know, but I find this very exciting. Like, now I'm standing still. If I can step left, and I can step right, and I can stand normally. So when I'm looking at chat, that's when I step to the left. That's kind of why I do that immediately. When I just look right in front, then I'm standing still. But when I look to the left, I can move my feet. Are we ready for? I have knees as well. Oh, I just love these boots. They are just so adorable, and I love the little bow things. And I especially love that I can step to the sides. I can step to the sides. I think Mom did a really, really good job with it, with everything. It's just so nice and so polished, and the movement is so sweet. I love it. They look complicated to put on. Yeah, probably. It's fine though. It's fine. if you look fancy and you just put them on like in the start of the workday and then you take it off when you go inside, so it's fine. But yeah. And also because my last model I had proper pants because I specifically asked for that. Would they work as riding boots? Yes, they would. You should probably be a bit careful with the bows, but as long as you tuck the bowstring ends into the boot, yes, they would. They would definitely work as riding boots. Because they do have the correct length for it. It's just that they are a bit weirdly shaped for riding boots. But it's more like riding boots are probably the weird shaped ones. So yeah. That's kind of it with everything that I wear. Like my first model, I specifically asked for it to be made so that I could have it while riding. And that's also why I didn't have any tights. This time, and you guys accidentally got a little sneak peek, but I have actual tights. And you can see my little knees. So yeah, it's probably a bit more uncomfortable to ride in this, but it should be fine. It should be fine. Shrink myself down a bit more. So yeah, so for this little thing, I asked for a dress. I have a dress. And I kind of like the little pattern thing that I have going on. Oh, the tights are very detailed. Mama made them well. Mama have made everything insanely well. Like, I can zoom in on the most... There are so many details everywhere that I don't think you guys realize how many details there are everywhere. We can zoom into some places later on, but there are a ton of details. Mama really did go all out on this. It's so insanely well done. And like you can see when I lean to the side and I really like the physics. It's so smooth and it's so wavy. And I actually have a skirt so I can be fancy if I want to. It's also made though so that it would be easy for me to go out and fight in this if I would want to. And if I would go out riding or driving horses or stuff like that, it would work for that as well. So far it looks nice. Yes, it does. It does. But I do need my tea every now and then. And I can go this far. So like I have my like arm protection in case I need to use the bow or in case I need to do something that would require me to have at least some protection. I have it. And I also have a belt to do something like I can maybe have a small pouch there with horse candies, obviously. I love everything about this so far. Yeah, it's really pretty. You can also see my hair maybe. I have hair, surprisingly enough. I have hair. Prepared for everything, I say. Yes, I am, of course, prepared for everything. You kind of need to be. It's very important to be prepared. I very seldom really am prepared, but she has hair. Yes, I do have hair. I do have hair. I have arms and I can wave my arms. Like this model is insanely well. Like I move a lot when I speak. And I think you guys are gonna realize how much I actually move when I talk. Cause this model shows everything that I do. I go up a bit more. Okay, so now you can see the fur and the details. Yeah. Yeah. So, oh yeah, you could also see the fur and fuzzy details around the waist as well. Like I can zoom in here as well because look at this fluff. This is so much fluff, and there is so much fluff over here as well. Like there is so much fluff, so insanely much fluff. And let me zoom. Whoops. Zoom out a bit more because, like, you can see the light play on the metal pieces. And I love that, and I just realized that yesterday. Like, look at the jewels. They shimmer. like how does one do this? It's so amazing, and it's so fluffy, and it's so warm, and it's so shiny and sparkly. Oh, hello Tamaki, hi, welcome. What is the embroidery on your skirt based on? Is it an improvised emblem for this costume specifically, or does it have some deeper meaning? It's... Mom sort of came up with it, but it is inspired by... this entire costume is actually a bit inspired by Viking fashion. It's a bit off, obviously, because they didn't dress like this. But it's still inspired by it. And it's like if you take... What they told Mama is basically, I want Viking, but Scotland and medieval. And this is what we came up with together after a lot of work together. We worked on it a bunch. I'm gonna zoom out a bit more because... So. You can see my chin move when I talk. Good set of influences. Yes! It's the best set of influences. That is kind of what Edinfell is inspired by overall. It is very inspired by Viking and Scotland. Because Angloheim, where Ophilia is the queen of, is very inspired by England. So therefore, Edinfell being north, it kind of came naturally that it would be inspired by Scotland. See, Viking, but Scotland and medieval. Got it. I like it. Yeah. If I just pull down a bit more, you can see my mouth. That was a bit much better. And you can really see now that this mouth... I have teeth. By the way, I have teeth. But I can move my mouth in a lot of different ways, and this it gets mimicked really well. And I just have the widest grin on my face, and I kind of can't make my grin go any smaller. And therefore, Model's face is very, very happy at the moment, because I am very happy at the moment. I like my teeth, okay. Oh, Mama got your new dental plan, very nice. Yes, I have the best dental plan. Yeah, I just thought that both of Mama's, like, because Mom has a lot of cat VTuber babies right now. So I think I'm the... No, she has had a human as well. So, okay, never mind. Hello, Atarashi. Hi, welcome to stream. Welcome. Peekaboo. I should just flip down. And hello. Hi. So, here I am. I can do so many faces. I don't even know how many faces I can do. Like I can look surprised without even... Like I can just go, what? And I look so surprised. I like this card. Thank you. Oh, yes, thank you. Oh, beautiful. I also love this card. Thank you. I like your new hat. Thank you. You haven't seen nothing yet. But yeah, this is so adorable. And like I am at loss for words. But I just love that I can just widen my eye and I look surprised. I can get surprised and I look surprised. And I can do the kind smile as well. But yeah, I have so many faces, and I think you're gonna notice how much I actually use my face when I talk, because I tend to use my face a lot when I talk. And in this model really amplifies and shows that. That's something I get from my students. I used to do, at least. I don't think that any kids right now have said that. But my kids, when I started teaching, one of the kids just said that, hey, you move your eyebrows a lot when you talk. I think you're gonna notice that I move my entire face a lot when I talk. Have you always had 2 different colored eyes, or am I just blind? I have for the entire year that I've been streaming, and a bit longer than that as well. Did you also get an eye enlargement? How did you do that? Was that painful? I don't know. I think it's just she trained my facial muscles so that I can open my eyes wider. I think that's more or less it. Because if I go like that, that is my normal eye. And I can just open it wider now. Oh, this is why I wear glasses. Yes! Jesus! I have had heterochromia for a long while, though. I wasn't born with it, though. I was born with 2 blue eyes. So there is that. It's not cat scratched. It's, don't actually remember, but I think it was a dagger. Probably, because otherwise I don't think she would have been able to sneak anything by me. So I think it was a dagger. Not really sure. I think dagger. Pretty sure. Hello, Rumbies, by the way. Welcome. And hello, Renelle. Hi, welcome. Welcome to stream. Very cool. Do you know what's my favorite part? Well, we haven't shown everything off yet. But so far I really like the pattern on the on the thing. On the thing. I don't even know what it's called. I just want to say förkläde, but it's apron. Förkläde is apron in English, but it's not really an apron, but yeah. I like to watch the movement of her mouth. Main point for me. Yeah. That's really it as well for me. I really love that part. And I really love the way that the metal shines. I love so many things that I don't have a favorite. Oh, hello, John. Hi, welcome. And I can also be angry. I'm very angry at the moment. Angry. I have five different facial emotions. Like angry. And then I have the sad. Which doesn't show that much because my eyebrows are behind my bangs. But I can be sad. I can be sad. Don't be angry. If you don't want me to be angry, maybe I will be angry because it seems like you have something to hide. Do you? Do you? Hello, Rub Mom. Hi, welcome, welcome. Rub Mom. So give Rub Mom all of your love because she's the one who made this incredible thing that I love so much. Like, I noticed yesterday, Mom, that you made the metal shiny and I love it. I have been playing around with this model a bit, but I literally noticed this yesterday. Also, late happy birthday. I thank you. And no worries. You can't be in every stream. It's fine. Yeah. And also I can blush. And I can combine the blush with the angry face. And all of the other faces as well, though. But yeah. So when I'm really happy, I can blush a bit or I can lose the blush. I can decide whatever. And I love it. Great job, Mama. You did a wonderful job. Yes, you did. She did an amazing job. She did the best job. I forgot. Oh, yeah, the happy face. This is the happy face. It kind of doesn't make that huge of a difference because I am smiling so much at the moment. But if for every reason that I wouldn't be able to smile, I have a smile button. I thank everyone. She's so sweetheart and gave me all this important ideas. Yes. And you came up with a lot of ideas as well. And Ophilia did come up with some ideas as well, if we're perfectly honest. But yeah. She helped me a bit when I was a bit lost and didn't really know. She helped as well. But, and I know that Ophi isn't here, so she would laugh her little butt off if she would be able to see this now. But, Mom, give me my teacher face. I do this face so often. Like, I go, What did you just say? What do you mean with that? I do that so often in real life. I have done that. I don't know how many times on the stream, both in probably every game that we have ever played. I have just gone like this in real life. And I really, really wanted to be able to actually do that here as well. And I have that button now. I love it. Hello, John. I have said hello to you. Go to sleep soon. Have a great stream, everyone. Yes. Have a lovely sleep, John, and I hope to see you next time. And dream about me and about this cute face, okay? I know of Ophilia, but I don't think it's the same Ophilia you were talking about. No, it's not. Ophilia the third. She's my best friend. Both VTuber best friends and IRL best friend. She's the best friend a friend could ever ask for. And she's also a VTuber. So you should check her out. She's Queen Ophilia the third. This is such a stunning model. 10 out of 10. Yeah, it is stunning. That was the first thing you asked me, the teacher. Yes. Yes. But it's just because I do it so often, and I have done it so often on stream and really, really missed having that. Like I wanted to use the teacher face more than the angry or the sad one. So yeah. This is probably one of my favorite parts. I have so many favorite parts though. So yes. But we're gonna watch what's in full. Because we are not done showing this off yet. Okay, I can't fit. We're gonna go with this. So this is the entire model. Right now though. I only know of the phantom Vtuber Ophilia. Okay, I did not know of her, so there's that. But mom got me a lot of other clothes. So it's not Ophilia, it's Ophilia with 2 eyes. But if I ever get like cold or something, you know, up in Edinburgh, it can be kind of cold. It's probably negative freezing temperatures right now. But if I get cold, I can plop on this thing. And the metal shines as this thing as well. And I think here you can really, really see the inspiration coming through as well. Ooh, comfy. Yes, it is very comfy. It is incredibly comfy. And it is so soft, and it's so fluffy, and it's so warm and cozy. And it moves. And it wiggles. Nice. Yes, it is very neat. And if it is a bit less chilly, I can plop off the fur. And then I can move it. You can see my hair a bit more easily. Yeah. And I can also plop off of the rope if I want to. And I can combine these in any way that I want, which is so exciting, and I love it. So then, if I really like my first thought of this would be awesome for the winter stream, but when I can remove this many things, I can use this all year round. No issues there. So yeah, this is awesome. This is awesome. And if it's still a bit too warm, we can remove the leather parts as well. And now it's really not that defensible any longer because most of the armor is gone. I don't know how much of armor some small leather pieces can be, but it is still leather things. And now you can really see how well like the dress folds are, and we're gonna zoom into this because I find these little. This fabric is just amazing. It looks so it looks delicious. If I'm perfectly honest, very layered, impressive. Yeah, it is. It is. Mom did an amazing job on this, and I can't even begin to tell you how amazing of a job Mom did on this. I just love it so much. We can pop that on again, I think. And we're not done yet. Because I know if you really, really annoy me and I need to fight some baddies, I can pop up my hair. And I can fight how many baddies I want to. I feel so happy. Yeah, but you did an amazing job. You did. Hello, Dharma. Hi, welcome. Is that a real scar on your right eye? Yeah, I mean, it is real as scars come. Yes? I actually did the face right now. Yeah. I've had it for a while. Model looks great, very practical. Yes, it is amazingly practical. But if I am just going out for a stroll with horses, I don't want it at that much. I have twin tails, and I personally am very biased, but I think I look adorable. Look at these twin tails. They are adorable. Right? Right? And I also looked at my size a lot. You two rock twin tails, cute. Thank you. They look adorable. It's your yeah. But we're not done yet. Because why would we be done with this many toggles? Mom has really spoiled me rotten. I can have short hair. If I want to, I can have short hair. I need to lurk for a bit. Okay, you have a nice lurk. Have a nice lurk. Okay, my cheeks are already starting to hurt from all of the smiling. What is this? I need to smile less. The scar definitely looked a lot more noticeable today. Okay. Maybe so. It's because of the winter, probably. Who's short are they cute? Yes! It is very cute. And I also think that it gives a more mature look, I guess. I think I look more adult with short hair. The twin tails are very cute, but it's also very cute, not very adult. I'm gonna grow up, go and stomp some people's asses, you know. It's not that kind of haircut. Yeah. So I have so many options that I don't even know where to begin. And that's also why I only have quick buttons for the faces and stuff like that. And not for the clothes, because that would be so many toggles that I would not even begin to remember those. So therefore I have the dress things as a sort of buttons on screen instead, so that I can just pop them on if I want to, and I can pop them off if I want to. Oh, that was that, yeah. So I did a lot of tinkering with this yesterday just to sort of get a hang on which buttons I needed to go where, so that it would be really easy for me to remember. And I think I have it in a space where I really like where they are. Let's look forward to another year. Yes! And I hope this year will be at least as good, hopefully even better. But we'll see. The evil cat has arrived. I think. Yes. Wrong button. What you meant to do? Duck! Gee. I can blush. Gee. Okay, I needed to drink some tea. Yeah. I think I want to go with this right now though. But yeah, now I'm actually out of things to show you with this model after a surprising amount of time. Because there are so many things to show off. But yeah, it's adorable. And thank you so much, Mom, for everything. It's more than I ever would have been able to ask for. Especially with all of the toggles. I feel so spoiled. I cannot even begin to tell you how spoiled I feel. Yeah. So yeah, this has been a year. Yeah. Thank you so much for this opportunity. You made me so happy, and all the people who love it made me so happy. Yes, but you do deserve all of the love. You do deserve all of the love, because I can just zoom into anything and it's still insanely detailed. Like, there are so many details everywhere. Like, it's gorgeous. It is so gorgeous. I don't even know where to begin. Okay. So to deserve it, it is an awesome model. Thank you. There we go. Worth over. But yeah, I even have eyelashes, and the eyelashes are cute. And I can turn my head so much. Which is also really fun, because I do tend to twist and turn around a lot. So much that my camera tends to not notice where I have my eyes. So yeah. I mean, this is me looking at the chat on my recording window. I mean, there is where I normally look. I can look over here, and I still have face that's able to move and talk, and it's yeah. I don't even know how to begin. Hello, Bo, a new character, yeah, a new model at least. I'm still me. Yes, it's beautiful. Thank you, it's me. Thank you, and welcome as well. Welcome. And Roberta up in the chat, she's the one who made it. She's my mom. My Vtuber mama. Yeah. But yeah, this has been a year. I do remember that, actually, this is an anniversary and a half. An anniversary in some happy occasions, but it also something very bad happened on December 27th last year, which was also why I had a bit of a struggle the first few months to actually stream, because I was going through a bit. And that's also why my second stream ever was on December 29th, I think, because my mom's birthday is on December 28th. So I kind of went there to celebrate her. And on December 29th, we had a collaboration stream with Ophilia. And that is the only collaboration stream that I've had on YouTube. I have been on her channel before and streamed a bit, and I was also in a charity stream over on Twitch on December 16th, I think. But I did record it from my end, but I didn't stream it on my end, because I kind of wanted to focus on the VTuber who was holding the entire charity. Charities is what's it called. So I kind of wanted to focus on him and on the other VTubers who I was streaming with, because we were 3 in total. It was a fun collab. You were total Don't Starve pros. Kinda. Well, I died the least amount of times. I was in a total panic for food most of the time, though, and I found a gingerbread man. So I feel like I was the most successful one. But we were 3 bumbling idiots who had no idea what we were doing. But I feel like that's kind of fun as well, though. So I really feel like it went well. I had a lot of fun, and I kind of want to hit up a few more collaborations in the next year, because I have been on my own a lot. And I do have some plans that I just don't know how to actually go through with. More than I have Ophi, and I know Ophi is she's gonna go into most of this. Hello, Notway. Hi, welcome to stream. And this is me. I have new clothes and new hair. Yeah. You're a bit late for me to show off everything, because there are a lot. Yeah. Is this Jeena's model after the war? No, this is more like my model when I'm at my home, and not when I'm in Angloheim doing work. So it's more like that. This is more like what I would wear if you came to my house, instead of looking what I'm doing when I'm working for Ophilia. It's more like that. Hello, Brian. Hi, welcome to stream. Welcome. How am I today? I am very well. I'm a bit sore in my cheeks because I have been smiling a bit too much the last 47 minutes. Or, I mean, 42 minutes, I think, or something. Because I started at 5 minutes. So, yeah, 42 minutes. Smiling is apparently not healthy for the cheeks. They start to hurt after a while. Call me surprised. Oh. Am I a princess? I am not a princess. I am a knight. I am a royal knight, though. So, but I'm serving a queen, so not really. I do, however, have my own estate, but it's not like I am a queen over there. It's just my home place, and I just take care of it, you know? So it's more like that. I'm not a queen, I'm not a princess, I'm just a knight. So if the queen orders a murder, I'm probably the one doing the murdering. Hello. Is it Yubril? I have no idea, but hello. Welcome to stream. Welcome. Hello, Mogul. Hi, welcome. Are you late? Look great. Just gonna listen. Okay, you do the listening. You should watch my going through of the model, though, because it is gorgeous, and you should watch that. Because there are just so many things to show off. Like, I can't help but show off the whole glistening and metal pieces part. Professional murderificator. Exactly, that is who I am. And also professional horse trainificator. Or animal trainificator, because I am currently taming a cat. And I have trained a cat to do handshakes, sitting down, laying down, and do massages. So I'm probably training a lot of animals. I'm lurking for a while. Sorry for being a bit inactive, and thank you again. You are really precious and deserve the world and more. And thank you everyone for the love. Have a great time, baby. You have a great time, Mama. You have a great time, Mama. And thank you so much for working with me once again. And thank you so much for all of the amazingness that this is. Oh, you really did put in a lot of job, and I'm so grateful. Really bright. Yes. Yes. Nobody blames you for that. Your mama popped up. Yes. Yes. Yes, you did. No cat is an animal. That is too difficult to take. Exactly. Exactly. Because we've been having a stray cat around here and all of the neighbors as well. And they've sort of been chasing a lot of other cats away. That's kind of why Zelda, who's my cat, has started to become an indoor cat because she's a bit scared of going into the barn because of the black cat. So they're basically a massive fighter and has just been fighting to have a place to be. And we kind of started noticing that during December, when it's starting to become freezing, this cat started to just eat scraps and like if we had frozen lingonberries, like they are not very tasty berries. Coming from a Swede, they aren't tasty. We just love them, but they aren't tasty. We had a lot of lingonberries that in the freezer that was growing a bit old, so we threw them out. And this cat was eating the lingonberries because they were so starving and didn't have food. So I've started feeding it some of Zelda's really expensive food. Just so that they won't freeze to death and that they won't starve to death. So I am in the process of adopting it. I have no idea if it's a boy cat or a girl cat, but I am in the process of adopting it. And I will find out in a couple of months. Because even after a few days, I'm already able to get like 3 meters away from it. And when I sat down 3 meters away from it today, they kind of didn't bother that much. They were laying there with the little feet, paws in for warmth, and kind of didn't do much about me sitting there. I wasn't allowed to go closer, but yeah. That's what I'm working about. That is my newest project. Making sure that the stray cat is fed and comfortable and healthy. And to be able to check if they are healthy, I kind of need to be able to get close. What about a girl cat? Well, I don't know if they are a boy or a girl yet. I haven't been able to check what's under the tail. Hello, Royal. Hi, welcome to stream. Welcome. And thank you. So you have a scar? Yes, I do have a scar. That's just what happens sometimes when you're a knight, you know? It's just what happens. But yes, resolutions for 2023, because I sort of read a bit of your questions before stream, so I kind of noted them down. So a bit of a Q&A session. Starting now. But I will go through them in the order that I got them. I do look different because Mama went out and bought me new clothes. And she did my hair. Yeah. Resolutions for 2023. I do have some. I normally don't. But I do have some. This year. One is that I really want to become stronger, and I also really, really want to have more stamina. So I sort of decided that I'm gonna start training a bit. I don't need to lose weight. I just want to become stronger and I want to become more fit. Because I want to be able to do more farm work and more horse work without help. So that's kind of one thing that I really want to do. Another thing that I want to do is actually something I was talking a bit about previously. I kind of want to do more collabs. Because this year I have had more or less no collabs at all. I have been with Ophi on her streams. I have not been streaming myself when we are doing things together. But I do have some videos over on her channel when I joined her for League of Legends. I've been there for Minecraft as well, I think. So that is something that I want to do on YouTube. I want to do more collabs. Not collab every time, but maybe one collab per month or something like that. And also just to be able to get a bit more connections and stuff like that, because I do have some VTuber friends, but not a lot of them. And one of the things that I really, really want to do, and that I'm gonna struggle a lot with doing, is to sort of have a Minecraft server for VTubers. Because I do watch a lot of Hermitcraft, and I really like a lot of things that they have going on, and I kind of want to have that myself. So I would love if we could be able to have a Minecraft server that was a bit like Hermitcraft, in that we were basically friends working together in one Minecraft world. That's something I would really, really love to have. And I do know that if I start something like that, I know Ophilia would join in. I don't think she would stream that much, but she would still be there and she would build things, and we could do things together there sometimes. So that would be something, but that's just me and her. I would love for us to be a bit more than that. Which is a bit difficult when you basically know like 4 VTubers and none of them do Minecraft. So yeah, it's a bit of an issue. It's a bit of an issue. Jeena's like a person who dies in the world that is reborn in Isekai as a warrior. Maybe so. Maybe so. I don't know. I think that my main thing is that I want to help people. So if I would be able to help people by becoming a knight, then, or a warrior, then I would probably be that. If I could help people doing another thing, maybe I would do that. Like, I also really, really love growing things. So maybe I would grow food. Maybe I would be a teacher. I don't know. I might be. I can tell that you look very pretty. Yes, I am making me blush. I am so adorable. What's your favorite food? I'm guessing anything. My favorite food. I kind of don't have a favorite. I really, really love potatoes, but I also really like I really, really like sushi. I really, really like fried noodles, preferably with some bamboo sprouts and some like long, thin beef things. I don't know. Pizza is always tasty, but I wouldn't call that my favorite. But yeah, I have noticed that I really like Japanese flavors. Like I really like the yakitori, yakinoki. I really like sushi. and I would like to try some more Japanese food. It's just that I have never been able to grab a friend and go to a Japanese restaurant, because all they see is sushi and raw fish, and then they won't eat there. Even though I continuously say that there are cooked food as well. You can go get the cooked food. It is fine. They never want to go. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I have a favorite. I like a lot of different things. What else do you do as a knight? Do you fight any dragons? There aren't any dragons, so that is something that I don't do. But I kind of do a lot of different things. I kind of do the thing that Ophilia wants me to do. Sometimes I go off gather informations. Sometimes I teach the young squires so that they become good knights. Sometimes I'm a spy. Sometimes I'm an assassin. Sometimes I'm a lifeguard. It kind of depends what she wants at the moment. And sometimes I just do training of the horses and stuff like that. So it kind of depends. Kind of depends. If this cough could just let go of me, that would be awesome. Potatoes spoken like a true Scandinavian. Yeah. Potatoes are awesome. I prefer them. I prefer them like oven baked with like you chop them in half and then you oven bake them and then you have rosemary on top. That is my preferred potato thing. But you can have potatoes from both things. I grew up with having potatoes with everything, and I have developed a potato-based PTSD. Since moving out of my own, I haven't boiled a single potato. Okay. I can see that being a thing. I can definitely see that being a thing. It's more than when I grew up, we had a lot of pasta. Like a lot of your macaroni with, not macaroni with cheese, but your macaroni with some sauces and stuff. So that is one thing that I kind of don't really want. I don't like macaronis. I don't like the normal little tube macaronis. I that is a PTSD that I have. I guess. I have to go. Bye bye, Izumi. Bye bye. I hope you have a lovely rest of the day and a happy new year. If I don't see you until then. Pasta is best food. Fight me in real life. No, pasta is awesome. Lasagna is great. And any other type of macaroni, then the round things that you can use, like with a hole in the middle. Like like, you know, the normal macaronis. I can't deal with those. I don't want to deal with those. Any other type of macaroni and I'm fine. Spaghetti is awesome. Spaghetti is awesome. Lasagna is awesome. But yeah. Hello, Salsa. Hi, welcome to stream. Welcome. I just came by to say happy anniversary. Have fun. Have to go back to work now. Yeah, bye. Lasagna is awesome. You have redeemed yourself. We can be friends again. Okay, that is awesome. That is awesome. Don't you eat food a lot when you're hungry? I do eat a lot when I'm hungry. I tend actually to eat a lot. Because I know that that's also why Ophi really likes going out with me, because I always eat more than Ophi does. So she doesn't have to feel bad how much she's eating. Because I'm eating more. But it's also like a thing because I move around a lot. So, yeah. I use a lot of food. Can I tell you? I almost feel like... I almost feel like, you know, the girl protagonist in anime who's just eating her face off and then running around like a crazy person and is still skinny. Like, that is me. I eat a lot and I move around a lot. So yeah, I'm still skinny. You wouldn't think that, considering how much I eat, but I am. You kind of lost me at the spaghetti is awesome part, but well, let's just agree to disagree. Okay. I am so freaking adorable! Yeah. Something I wasn't expecting about streaming, though. I think something that I wasn't expecting about streaming was that I would struggle a bit with for one thing, finding out what to stream. Like, that has sometimes been a struggle. It's sort of just let go. I sort of just let go of that this whole last couple of months or something. But especially in Minecraft, I have struggled a lot with actually getting down to stream, because I have this thing, an image in my mind of how I want things to turn out and how I want things to be. And when that stream that I just had didn't live up to my expectations, it can kind of make me feel a bit bad about it. And that has been a thing for mostly Minecraft, but a bit in other games as well. So that is one thing that I didn't expect. I also didn't really expect things to go this well. Like like I had a massive goal for my first year. Like, I really, really wanted to hit 1,000 subscribers my first year. I have not been able to do that, but that was also more like a something to aim for, not something like a goal. My goal was to be able to stream no matter how many people were actually watching. And something that really shocked me a lot was that I have never had a stream where I was completely alone and no one watched me for more like 5 or 10 minutes per stream. I have always had a few lurkers at least, which just surprised me a lot. Like, I was fully prepared on me having to scramble and shamble my way through at least the first 2 months. But it kind of went really, really well. And now we're at over 600 subscribers, and I can really start to get a taste for that 1,000. I really want to get to the 1,000-year mark this year. And it's also feels a bit crazy to me that I'm probably gonna be able to hit 1,000 subscribers this year. Which is a bit insane. And the reason for me wanting to hit 1,000 is because I've always felt very weird about taking donations and stuff like that. But I also kind of want to get a few monies back. And if I get to 1,000, that's when YouTube sort of gets like, okay, people want to watch this person. Well, maybe we should give her some ad revenue. So that's kind of when I will get money from ads. So yeah, that's kind of why I want to hit that. And it's also like a big number, and it's, yeah, you know, people say that your first 1,000 is the most difficult, and I really want to hit that this year. And I do think that we will. I do think that this summer we will probably be at 1,000. So yeah. Blah. Anyone said lurker? Yes, I did say lurker. Hello, Lenmeyer. Hi, welcome. I mean, the watch hours shouldn't be a problem, so the 1,000 subs really should be the only thing. actually. I feel like the person saying actually, but I can just have a real quick check. Real quick. Okay, we're kind of even, but my watch hours are actually lower, further from the goal of, you know, the grow with YouTube thing than the subscribers are. But they are pretty even. But the subs are probably gonna be easier for me than the watch hours, if we're perfectly honest. Certified lurker here. Okay, we have some lurkers in chat. Welcome, lurkers. Yeah, but you do. I hope you do know that I appreciate you, even if you're just lurking, because I personally, when I watch, I tend to be more of a lurker. So I get it. I get it. I just hope that everyone enjoys in their own way. How was my Christmas? My Christmas was really great, really cozy. We had a few fun laughs at one of my cousins because, yeah, like we have a bit of a weird thing that we eat every Christmas. We have, as a dessert, we have a soup made from dried fruit, more or less. And he hasn't had that in a while. And he didn't realize that was what it was. So he would just bit down and thought it was cold meat soup for some reason. So we had a laugh about that. Yeah. Let's see here. Catching up. So cute and elegant. Love the new model, Jeena. And congrats on 1 year. Super proud and happy for you. Thank you, Skippy. Thank you. Yeah. It's an adorable model. I need to click there so I can zoom out again. And I can have that on. And I can have a lot of different hairstyles as well. And I have all of the extra stuff and things to add if I want to. So yeah. Didn't expect that. Yeah. But I do know that it was the same with Ophilia. She kind of did hit her 1,000 in 1 year. But she really struggled with the watch hours as well. I do remember that. Thank you, Leon. Thank you and welcome. Welcome. When you grow more, I hope you won't get to a point where you get so many comments that you won't be able to talk to us at all. I would be sad if you weren't able to connect. If we weren't able to connect with you as we are now. Yeah, that would be very sad for me as well. I don't think we're gonna get that far. I really don't think that we will. But that would make me very sad as well. I do think that I will never be big to the point where I wouldn't be able to read comments though, so that's something that I'm really aiming for being able to do. But I don't think I will ever be that big that I can't read your comments. I don't think so, at least. Have I eaten today? I have eaten thrice today. Yeah. What motivated me to start streaming? What motivated me to start streaming was mainly Ophilia. I have a lot to thank her for. But I had been watching mainly Hermitcraft for a long while. And I sort of saw that streaming seemed fun and I sort of watched it a bit, but I were really more into the whole video part. Hey, my name. Yes, your name. Hello, Ophi. Hi, welcome. Look at the metal shine, Ophi. I have metal shine. Yeah. And I have teeth. So I kind of knew a bit about the queen herself. Yes, the queen. Yes, the queen. I sort of knew a bit about the whole streaming thing, and Ophilia used to stream a bit back as well. And Hermitcraft is rather hilarious sometimes. It is. And that is also why I kind of want to have, I mean not have, but be a part of something Hermitcraft-ish. So it irks me a bit that I don't know enough Minecraft VTubers to be able to get that ball going. I can try, but I really don't know enough people to be able to get it going for real. So I kind of knew a bit about the whole streaming business, but I really didn't want to start streaming with my face. Because I kind of like the whole anonymity thing. And I also kind of know that to be able to really make it, you kind of can't, you kind of have to have something that people can react to and integrate with. So when Ophi kind of got into the whole VTubing thing, and she started, I was sort of like, I wonder if I can do that. And that's been going on a lot with Ophilia because she has the most amazing ideas, and when she starts to do like follow her dreams and follow her goals and stuff like that, it kind of makes me go, maybe I can do that. So that kind of was what it started out, and then I was a bit uncertain that do I really want to go through that whole process and like start, because it's a threshold. It's something like it's a bit of a hurdle. So when she started and she wanted to try Minecraft for the first time, and she knew that I knew a bit about Minecraft, I kind of know a lot about Minecraft because I'm kind of a nerd. So then she kind of asked me if I would be able to join her and I could teach her. So I did. I joined her on stream and we did a couple of streams together. And I kind of noticed that I kind of like this. Like I had a lot of fun. So that's kind of when I decided that, yeah, I actually do want to do this. So that's kind of what started me into the whole streaming business and VTubing business. It's all because of Ophi. And I froze there for a second, but I'm fine. See ya. Don't get embarrassed when your stomach growls when on stream. It doesn't growl on stream. My stomach doesn't tend to growl. My stomach hurts when I'm hungry, if anything else, and it takes a few hours of streaming before that happens. Hello, Kieran. Hi, welcome. And hello, Jonah as well. Hi, welcome. Welcome, everyone. Yeah, Raid. Happy anniversary. Thank you, Jonah. Thank you. I have a new model, Jonah. And Kieran as well. I have a lot of different hairstyles. Like a lot of different hairstyles. Maybe I want twin tails right now. I want twin tails. Oh my god, yes, I know! The hair is adorable. I have so much hair. Just thank me, I'm the reason behind Jeena. Yes, Ophi is. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Ophi. And I would be a lot sadder if it weren't for Ophi. So you should thank her a lot. Looks beautiful. Thank you, Kieran. Thank you. And hello, Lysander. Hello. And Christian, I think I have said hello to you. Now I did the face again. Hello, Nefer. Hi, welcome, welcome. Congratulations on your anniversary and new model. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm gonna zoom out and show this off again because I am so proud of what Mom have done. Like, I have so many things that I can just pop on and off any way I want. I just find it super adorable. I'm gonna go with this right now. Just because I can. There we go. There we go. It looks amazing. Thank you, Jeena. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Ophi. Very nice of you to bring us Jeena. Yes. Yes. Happy anniversary indeed. Thank you. Now I am smiling too much again. I am hurting in my little cheeks. I shouldn't smile this much. One of the best part of this model is this face, though. I have a teacher face. I even used to do that face when I was in high school. I did that a lot in high school. And everyone was like, oh no, she's looking that way. Have I done something stupid? Everyone always got so nervous when I made the face at them. And that's also one thing I do. I'd go this face and I'd lean to the side. That is really what I do. Yeah. Now I just need to force Jeena to join my reading streams that I'm happy to. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Never say never, you know. Where are we? Favorite thing about streaming? My favorite thing about streaming is probably interacting with all of you guys, and also when I am working on something in Minecraft. My favorite thing there is when we are working together and making a build even more beautiful than I would be able to do on my own. That I just love that. I just love that little interactions. I love the interactions of streaming. That is really what I want, what I really, really like about it. And I also really, really like the whole part of like, I can talk how much I want. Yeah. Yeah, that is also a bit that I kind of like. I can just rant and you guys listen and find it interesting most of the times, which just amazes me to no end. I can go on full rants, half-hour rants about horse butts. And you guys think that it's fun. Are you going now? Okay, bye-bye. Have a lovely rest of the day. And I hope to see you next time. Hello, Kat. Hi, welcome to stream. Welcome, welcome. Yes, we're doing a bit of a Q&A session. My least favorite thing about streaming, though, it's probably when technology isn't working. That's probably my least favorite thing. Yeah. Because I am a bit of a perfectionist at heart, so when things aren't working out the way I want to, it kind of stresses me out a bit. And I've been training a lot of just letting things go and don't let it bother you. Like, if things are good enough, it's good enough. I really trained a lot with that. So it doesn't bother me as much as it would have like 2 years ago. Then like 2 years ago, I was a hardcore perfectionist. I would not have been able to stream. Because I would have set the bar at like professional streamer level. That was where my bar would have sat. So yeah. Thankfully, my bar right now is for me to have fun and for you guys to have fun. And I am managing to do that most of the time. I have had fun every stream though. There are some streams that I kind of don't really enjoy as much though. For one reason or another. And most of the time when I don't enjoy a stream, it's because I either feel like I performed badly or something didn't go the way I wanted them to go. So it's still a bit of a perfectionist issue, I guess. But yeah. Ba, ba, boop. But yeah, do any one of you guys have any questions? Because now I have gone through all of the questions on my list. So if you do have any questions, just post them and I can answer a bit. Yeah. Am I watching anime of this season? Not really, because I don't have a subscription for any of the anime sites. I do watch some anime that's on Netflix, so I am very eagerly awaiting Demon Slayer at the moment. Because I am getting so many spoilers on YouTube that it's insane how many spoilers there are on YouTube that just pop out of nowhere. So, yeah. I'm also trying to get back into Seven Deadly Sins this Christmas, because I used to watch that a lot with my brother. So I'm kind of catching up on the seasons, several seasons that we never watched together, sort of. This is the moment I got to bail out for today. Have a great evening, everyone, and congrats again for the anniversary, and thanks for the great stream. Well, thank you for coming, Mr. Dark. Thank you for coming. And I do hope that you have a lovely rest of the day. And do take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time. Blah, blah. Blah, blah. Bah, bah. Oh, YouTube does, what, okay. So according to YouTube, you guys are apparently having a bit of an issue with the quality. And oh my sweet lord, what we have a lot of people watching. Okay. This is a lot. I normally do not have this many. Want to stream Hogwarts Legacy? That is a very good question, because I am definitely preparing to do something with Hogwarts Legacy. Not really sure what yet. Okay, Google is being a bit of a brat right now. So yeah, I definitely do want to do something about Hogwarts Legacy. I was a bit unsure if I was gonna be able to actually stream it. So I will either stream it or I will make videos of it. But there will be something Hogwarts Legacy related. And in case I need to say it, trans people are valid and trans women are real women, okay? I don't think that needs to be said, but in case it needs to be said. because some people are annoying. And by some people, I mean the author of the thing. Do I like VR games? I don't know. I have never tried VR games. I have tried some AR games because I am a Nintendo girl at heart. And Nintendo is more of the AR than VR. I was so cute. I was confused for a sec. Yeah, J.K. Rowling. Yeah. I do not agree with her. I might really, really like the world that she has built. And I'm not a fan of her opinions. Very much not. But yeah. Why must Google be so annoying? Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Stora stund, heliga stund, mörkret fly, dagen gry, och det vakande fromma två. I just forgot the rest of the words. Kristus till jorden är kommen, oss är en frälsare född. Silent night, holy night, shepherds quake at the sight. Okay, why can I not do that in the English version? Why is the English version weird? Very pretty. The Swedish lyrics are surprisingly different from the Danish ones. They are very different. I see. That's kind of interesting. But I do think that, yes, sometimes the Swedish and Danish and Norwegian versions are very similar. Sometimes they are really not. But yeah. I think you still have the stille not. I think. I'm very confused. I'm not really sure. But yeah, music, yes. Yes, because this is free. I can sing this without any issues. I realize that you're social and never hear you screaming. Yes, you do. You did. because I'm not that into the whole screaming business, and I do know that if I scream, like if I get annoyed, I go high pitched. Like you can sort of notice that when I was singing right now that I can go really high pitched. This was not my top. This is my top at the moment because my voice is being a bit iffy because my cough and stuff like that. But I go high pitched. I can get really high. Now I kind of want to show you, but I probably shouldn't because I'm a bit scared that I will ruin my microphone. But yeah. Now I'm a bit curious though. How is Stilla natt i dansk? I don't want the translation, thank you very much. Okay, let's try and write things on Danish with. Okay, Stille natt, yes. What? Okay, that is very different. it's no Google. This is not Ukraine-ish. This is Danish. Thank you very much. What? No. I cannot. Okay. Why must Danes spell things so weird? Glade jul, dejliga jul. Okay. So this song is not even about the same subject matter. Okay. Okay, because this lyric is Stille natt, hellige natt. Tavs I cannot word the things. So don't be offended by my Swedish little brains having no idea how to pronounce Danish. Tavs nu livets larm, kun de fremme de hellige to. Vågar kärligt för barnets ro, sov i Marias arm, sov i Marias arm. So sleep in Mary's arms, basically. I see nothing about jul. Might be some weird lyrics that I found though, so it might be that. Might be that. Don't worry, no offense to you. It's good. That's good because you have some weird sounds. And I also think that it's kind of typical Swedes to just having no clue how to mimic Norwegian or Danish, and Norwegian and Danish people being surprisingly good at mimicking Swedish. So I think it's just we being the ignorant ones in this whole sibling relationship. Oh my god, you looked where you said thank you, Willow. Thank you. And welcome as well. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna need my lyrics for this one because I have forgotten my own lyrics. Weirdly enough, where do I have my lyrics? It should be in there. We got Google Docs. I don't think this is the. No, that is not where I want to go. This is where I want to go. There we go. There we go. Okay, so this is a bit incomplete, I just noticed, but we're gonna have 3 verses. There is a place in in fell. They call the Rosewood Manor, and it's been the ruin of many good folks, and me, my friend, I'm one. My grandma was a seamstress. She made my purple cape. My grandpa was a handy man. He said, be stubborn and brave. Well, I've got one foot on the courtyard, the other foot in the stirrup. I'm going back to Edenfell to bring both justice and sword.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's supposed to have a verse about my father and mother as well, but yeah. But yeah, that is House of the Rising Sun, except Edenfell. A lore-based rewriting of the lyrics to House of the Rising Sun. That's a fun idea. Yeah, it is. It is. You look like a princess now, still medieval. Okay, yeah. Okay. Maybe I do, but that's probably most because mom is so amazingly talented at making pretty girls. She makes everything pretty, boys as well, though, if we're perfectly honest. But yeah. It's also because I don't have that much armor. Because this is more of a stay at home thing. Hello, Diamond. Hi, welcome to stream. Welcome. Hope you've been having a great day so far. Yeah. But that was more or less all of the songs that I had. Oh, yeah. I got a question about the mango as well. Yeah, by the way, has the mango seed sprouted yet? And have you chosen a name for it? It has not sprouted yet. I dug it up again. December 24th or 23rd? I'm not really sure. Somewhere along those lines. I dug it up again just to have a look. And it basically then had a teensy tiny little tail that might be the start of a root. It probably is the start of a root because a plant always puts down a root first and then it has a sprout up. So back then it didn't have a sprout. It basically didn't even have a root. And I didn't dug it up today when I got the question earlier. But I did remove the plastic wrapper and I did scooch off a bit of the dirt on top. And there is no sprout. There is no inkling of a sprout yet. There are some dark spots on it that I'm not that fond of. So I'm not really sure if it's gonna sprout or not. We might have a dud. If we do, I will find another mango. I will eat the mango. I will split open the hard shell and I will plant it anew. Guys, I want a mango plant. I do want that. Angry face is like, you mean my angry face is cute?
Thank you.
Favorite song? I'm not one to have favorite songs because I just like music in general. So yeah. I do have some songs that I really like, but I can't sing them because YouTube. The only things that I can sing are things that is I forgot what it's called, but basically things that are so old that it's a free for all. And both House of the Rising Sun and Silent Night are songs that I'm able to do that with. Auld Lang Syne is another one that I'm able to sing no matter how, no matter when, because it's fair for everyone. Which music genres do you like the best? Good question. Because I feel like I like a lot of different music. I am able to sing Despacito. I cannot sing it on YouTube. I am able to sing it though. But that is one song that is definitely not, I don't know, I think it's 50 years. It's definitely not 50 years. Yeah. But music genres, I do like classical rock. Like, you know, your classical English rock with Queen, for example. I do like that. I do like a music genre that is very Swedish. I think it's very Scandinavian. But I do like visor. Visor is basically just when you have your, like, imagine your singer-songwriter, but it has a story as well. I really like that. I typically really like singer-songwriters overall. Good question, I know. I was very proud of that one too.
Yeah.
But it's mainly tough because I don't have a music taste which I'm just like, yeah, this I like and that I don't like. Because sometimes you can take a genre like pop and I can like some things and I can hate other things in that same genre. Typically, I really like music with a story behind it. I do like music where something interesting is happening. I do like music where interesting things are happening vocally. I don't particularly like things like hard rock or metal when you don't really sing anymore as much as just scream sing. And I'm not that fond of hip hop or rap. I can listen to some rap and think that this is good. But most of the time, if you hit me with reggae, hip hop, metal, I'm not gonna like it most of the time. Sometimes I will, but most of the time I won't. Game soundtracks. Yeah, game soundtracks are amazing. Oh, so the song the bards in Skyrim sings? Yes, that's kind of the thing. So yeah, folkvisor. Folkvisor is, yeah. You know, you were... På Eckerloge hörs dragspel och bas och fullmånen lyser som varden av glas. Där dansar Fredrik Åkare kind emot kind med lilla fröken Cecilia Lind. And then you just continue that story. And the song that I just sang, it's basically a love ballad, but then you realize that the finishing sentence is a bit problematic because it finishes with the man is very old, but love is blind. And Cecilia, who's the girl, is just a kid. So the song is basically about an old man being in love with a young girl, and they are kissing and hiding it from other people. It's a problematic song, okay? You're a medieval stuff fan. I guess. But in a medieval stuff fan of the Scandinavian part, where we sort of swaddle the line between Viking and medieval, and not swaddle the line between medieval and Renaissance. I love the look. Thank you, Terence. Thank you. Thank you. I would love to make a cover of the Dovahkiin song, because I do think that I can do it quite well. But that's another one that I'm a bit scared to just burst out and sing on stream, because reasons. Viking Jeena win. Well, this is as close as Viking Jeena you're probably gonna get. I do have some Viking things going on this. Like, I have the pin here is Viking inspiration. So that is the one thing. And then the pattern here is Viking inspired as well. And the whole middle piece is very Viking inspired, because Viking dresses used to have that. Yeah. I bought a lyre last year and have been learning some Danish folkviser on it. And they are very easy. If you like these, you can easily learn to play them. Can you play any guitar? Well, I can play Cecilia Lind on guitar. It's very easy. Should I grab the guitar? I do need the chords for it though, because I do not remember the chords for it. I'm not gonna grab it. Be right back. Guitar has been gotten. I can do Spanish. I can do Spanish things. That's kind of one thing that my old teacher told me, that you can just take this chord, move it up and down, and it's gonna sound Spanish. Let's see. I don't really remember where this song is. I can see you with an axe. Yeah, I agree with Leon. You need an axe for this costume as well. When it comes to weapons and stuff like that, I don't like two-handed weapons. I don't like two-handed weapons. So that is one thing. I do like my one-handed weapons. In Skyrim, the one-handed weapon tends to be an axe. it does tend to be an axe. And it does tend to be an axe in Minecraft as well. If I did... Like, it hasn't been for a while. But I do like my axes. I really do like my axes. But I also really do like my swishy swoosh sound. Swords. Like a rapier. I like rapiers. And axes. I do both. So yeah. I mean, I have a lot of folk things here. I have she'll be coming around the mountain. Huh. Hey, hold on. I think this was in Danish, actually. Ah, no, it wasn't. It wasn't. It is traditional, though. It was just skånska. Almost the same thing. There we go. This is the ballad about Mr. Fredrik Åkare. This is actually by Cornelis Vreeswijk. This isn't traditional. Hopefully YouTube won't mind. And I have not played this in forever. As a Spanish boy, I can hear you saying something would be cute. Hablo un poco español. Yes. Oh, hello, Terrence. Hi, welcome. And hello, nice space road as well. Hello, welcome. And thank you. Do you mind that I have not been playing? I have not played the guitar for several months, and I have not played this particular song for several years. And my fingers are already starting to hurt. So yeah. No? And yeah, this is a from Nyckeln. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Okay, I have found my place where I'm supposed, and I'm gonna have to hang my headset off in an angle because otherwise I cannot hear what I am playing. There we go. Från Öckerloga hörs dragspel och bas och fullmånen lyser som vaden av glas. Där dansar Fredrik Åkare kind emot kind med lilla fröken Cecilia Lind. Nej, suppose. Ah, there we go. Hon dansar och blundar så nära intill och följer i dansen precis vart han vill. Han för och hon följer så lätt som en vind. Men säg varför rodnar Cecilia Lind? Säg var det för det Fredrik Åkare sa. Du doftar så gott och du dansar så bra. Din midja Ja. Midja är smal och barmen är trint. Vad du är vacker, Cecilia Lind. Och stjärnorna vandrar och timmarna flyr. Och Fredrik är gammal, men månen är ny. Ja, Fredrik är gammal, men kärlek är blind. Och kyss mig igen, sa Cecilia Lind. There we go. That was like half of it. But yeah. And I struggled a bit, but it's cool. It's cool. Yes, woo! You got to hear some Swedish, what I thought was folk music, but it's apparently not folk music, but still. But that is like Visa. This one doesn't even have like you know, you have your verse and then you have your chorus. Of course, it doesn't even have a chorus, but it has a story, and you follow these two people throughout the night, from dancing until they just kiss in the doorway of Cecilia's house. And she's apparently a young kid, and Fredrik is apparently an old man. So yes. It might be a very beautiful song, but I do not agree with doing this. Thank you guys. Your singing was very pleasing on the air. Thank you, Jeena. Thank you. It feels like a calm day before raid a village the next day. Yes, you need to have a campfire before you start raiding people. You know, you can't just go on and raid people. That is barbaric. This one though, this one is very difficult. Okay, I'm gonna have to sit a bit better. No, it must be that. No, D7 is that. So that is, yeah. Okay, guitar tuning. This one is off. I don't know why it helps me to sing the notes. It just does. Yeah, now we're done. Have you more thing? Thank you. It's a new one. Mom made it for me. I see Jeena with an axe. I won't be scared. She probably should use it for hard work and not hurting people, right? You sure about that? I totally, and she's definitely the human shop type. Yeah. And the wood shop type as well. I do both. I can be both crafting and shopping. why just be boring and do one of them when you can do everything? If I have an axe, I'm gonna use it to all of the things that an axe can be used for. Blah. Blah, blah. Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and days so lang syne? For all lang syne, my dear, for all lang syne, we'll take a cup o' kindness yet for all lang syne. I got to go, but have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful rest of the day, Jeena. And thank you for coming, and thank you for the raid as well. Thank you. A lot of thank you. Fair enough. Yes. Old Lang Syne is also one of my favorites. Hello. Yeah. It's one of my favorites as well, because back when I was a young one and we sat in front of the campfire, we always used to sing this song. This song was always the last song that we used to sing. And we used to sing it in a Swedish campfire thing. So yeah, it is definitely one of my favorites. Her voice is unique. Thank you, Leon. Thank you. Thank you so much. I do really like singing, and I do really like because I've always heard my voice from, when you hear yourself sing, and then you kind of feel like, it's not that good. I've always heard that people like my singing, but I've never really liked my voice myself. I really, really like singing, and I really like that whole part. But I've never really liked my voice. And then I started to record myself. Because I have done some covers. I want to do more covers, but it's difficult. Because of YouTube mainly. And also because it does require a lot of training and a lot of editing and stuff like that. It takes a bit. But when I started recording it, and when I started to actually listen to myself sing, I kind of started to... For one thing, I noticed every single mistake that I did. Because I have trained a lot in singing, so I kind of notice a lot of things that I do wrong. So I don't want to listen to me singing this, because my voice is not 100%. I'm gonna hear when I struggle. But I actually started liking my voice, and I kind of... That's a thing that VTubing has done for me, the whole YouTube thing. I never liked my voice until I started listening to myself. And then I started to feel like, oh, wait, hold on. I have a nice voice. I have a really nice singing voice. I have a really nice talking voice, and I can actually do a lot of different voices. I didn't realize how many different voices I can do. until I listen to myself doing different voices. So yeah, it's weird because now I really do like my voice. Both the speaking voice, I do really find myself really amusing and fun when I do my bazillion different voices, and I really like my singing voice as well. Your voice is lovely. It's always relaxing and adorable to listen to. Thank you, Kieran. Thank you. You do not do blah.
Blah.
You do know that your voice is very relaxing and to listen to as well. Yeah. Do we want the Swedish version? That I barely know the words of, but still. I think that we do. När lägerelden brunnit ut och dagen nått sitt slut, då samlas vi kring våran eld och tänkte vi grunnar på den tid som gått och blickar mot en ny. Men alla minnen som vi känt kan aldrig suddas ut. So the Swedish version is basically when the campfire has burned out, like it is no longer burning. Then we gather and we think about the memories that we've had, and the memories that we've shared will never be erased, and we think about what has been, we look towards what will be. That is basically it. The Swedish version is pretty too, thank you. I just get really confused with the lyrics because I have forgotten the middle part. But yeah, we basically just sang that and then we hummed for a couple of more verses because the Swedish one only has one verse that I'm aware of. And then we just hummed, and when we hummed, like after the humming, then the campfire was over, and we went back to our little windbreakers because tents are for noobs. like here we do hardcore camping. Like I was. Let's see. When I was 12, we slept in tents when we were out winter camping. Otherwise, it was windbreakers. And when I was 14, windbreakers all the time. No tents, even in the middle of winter. No tents. And also when we built our windbreaker things, we built them ourselves. We always used to have... I mean, just put the guitar away. We only had like tarp and rope and like spindly little logs, and we built everything from that. And we built first we built the windbreakers, and we built them in angles most of the time, so that we had the wind wouldn't get to us from two sides, basically. And we were always facing southeast, basically, because that is where the warm winds come from. So if you are gonna have some winds inside of the windbreaker, then you want the warm winds, obviously. And then we had our backs towards the north or west, kind of depending on. Oh, that's really Well, that's really a hardcore camping. Yes. We were experts. And we also used, like, because off lore here. That was when I was scouting. And when we had scouts from other areas, because you made this whole big camp thing, and they came there with their tents. We we were the guys who just laughed and pointed at them for being noobs. They had a tent. Imagine that. No, screw that. I wouldn't go camping without a comfy tent. No danger camping for me. Yeah, but it's really, really cozy to be in a windbreaker though, because then you can have your campfire kind of close by, and then you can watch the campfire from the windbreaker. Especially if you have the kind of windbreaker that is is stationary, it doesn't move. Because we have a lot of those in Sweden. They are built from wood. And then you have like an area between the ground and the floor of the windbreaker. And then it has one side open. Always one side open. Because then you can sort of sit there and watch the campfire. You can sit there, watch the stars and stuff like that. It's really, really comfy in that sense that you are more a part of nature. If you go with that. But it's also like we were deep in some forests, but not. We weren't in areas where there are a lot of bears, for example. Like there are no bears over here. So it wasn't dangerous in the slightest. The worst we would have gotten was like hares or raw deer stuff. Maybe a moose, I guess. A fox, but they wouldn't get close because of the fire. But yeah. I honestly would like to try that, but I don't have the knowledge on edible wild fruits and plants. Well, we didn't go for it. We weren't that hardcore. We still brought food from home. But it was also very important to build the kitchen. No wolves in Sweden. There are wolves in Sweden. But they are very shy. They wouldn't come close to people. You wouldn't go camping in Sweden anyway. You're bound to get assaulted by bears, moose, and lynx and truckswits. Yeah, I think the thing you need to watch out for the most are probably drunk Norwegian, drunk Swedes, and drunk Germans. Yeah. We have a lot of drunk Germans in Sweden. Like a lot. They steal our road signs with the mooses on them. And they dig holes in the beaches. We wolves are indeed shy creatures. Yes, exactly. Wouldn't harm a fly. Completely safe. And the lynx is gonna see you. It's not. You're not gonna see the lynx. We do have some lynxes around where I live, but it's more like we can see tracks from them. Never ever have we seen one. And it's my mother's greatest wish that she's gonna see a wild lynx. I have sort of gone with her to the zoo and sort of gone like, here, there's a lynx there. And she's all like, oh my gosh, it's so lovely, but it doesn't count because it's in a zoo. So yeah, you're never gonna see a lynx. No. If you do, you're incredibly lucky. You're not gonna see a wild one. But they are adorable. They are really, really adorable. But yeah, wild things in Sweden. We do have hares, foxes. I'm not gonna go on the mountains and squirrels, because we do have a few. But lynx, fox, wolf. That is it for the meat eaters. You shouldn't fear either of them. Like, you're probably gonna get murdered by a house cat more easily than you're gonna get murdered by a wolf, basically. On the more dangerous side of things, bears, we have bears as well, but bears are way up north, not where I live. Bears are a bit more dangerous. If I can see a lynx, I can get scared of a lynx. It doesn't matter if it's dangerous. Okay, I see. But if you do see a lynx, before you run away, I demand a picture of it. Okay? Deal? But yeah, on the things that you should be scared of in Sweden, there are bears, but that's way up north, not down here. Not south of the lakes. Like if you go north of the lakes, you might have to be scared of bears. Probably not, but you might. South of the lakes, no bears. And the lakes are the two big lakes in Sweden. We just have two. One of them is like the third biggest in Europe. So south of those, you're fine. The things that you should be scared of around here are moose and wild boars. Wild boars are dangerous. Wild boars. Moose and wild boars. Those are the two dangerous things. If you see a moose, clap your hands, be loud, hope that it goes away and that you haven't gotten between the female and her kid. If you have, run. If you see a wild boar, same thing. If it is 10 meters away from you, talk with it. Back away slowly. Do not approach. If you're between a female and her kid, jump up a tree and wish for the best. Okay? But more often than not, if you just have a bell with you or something like that, you're never gonna see anything. I'm out in the woods a lot. I have only been in a dangerous-ish situation once. And that got solved by me talking. Me and my mom were talking with the mooses, and they moved after a while. Oh yeah, boars, I forgot about those. So yeah, a moose is just a big murder horse. Yes. It's like a horse with horns and it's built like a tank. Like, you know, when we drive our cars and stuff like that, if you are forced to choose between crashing into a moose and crashing into a tree, you crash into the tree. That has a higher survival rate than crashing into the moose. That is how mooses are built. Do not crash into it, you're gonna die. Crash into the tree, you might survive. Basically. And also the same with a boar. If you get to choose between a wild boar and a tree, choose the tree. It's gonna destroy the car less than the wild boar is. I'm still allowed to hunt a wild boar. Yes, you are. Wild boars are like you can hunt as many as you want when you want. Which is nothing else in Sweden is like that. But the wild boars you can hunt whenever you want, wherever you want, as long as you have your hunting license and that license is okay at the area where you're at. Then you're okay to do that. Have I ever tried to pick a mushroom during my camping days? Not really. I have picked a lot of mushrooms though. But not really during my camping days, because it's a bit... Preparing mushrooms for food is it takes a lot of time. And when you're out camping and you just have the teensy-tiny portable kitchen, you don't really want to start boiling and frying mushrooms. And you don't really want to start cleaning them out either. I have picked a lot of mushrooms though. I really like chanterelles, for example. That is one of my favorite mushrooms. There are some other things that I pick as well. But I really like the chanterelles. I like the, I have no idea if they are called this. But I do like the trumpet chanterelles, but not as much as the yellow chanterelles. Yellow chanterelles are my favorite. Karl Johan, overrated. Very much overrated. I have no idea what it's called in English, but it's basically a very round foot and then it has a very round head on top. And it's always either full of bugs or it's mold, like, and if for some miraculous reason you manage to find a Karl Johan that is not half eaten and not moldy and is edible, it is not worth it. Chanterelles are way better. Chanterelles, yes. And then you can make a sauce with the chanterelles, and then you can have it with anything, and it tastes fine. Like, you have spaghetti, and then you have your chanterelle sauce, and some salt, and some parsley. Divine. That's what? That's what now? I mostly like to roast them. I have no idea what that is. I'm gonna Google. So far away. Isn't that a chanterelle? I'm confused. Sips. Yeah, that is the thing that I was talking about. That is way overrated. Because people in Sweden tend to just go with, like, you have your truffles and stuff like that. But Karl Johan, I mean, the Seps or Keps, or I have no idea, is basically like people talk about it as if it was truffle. And I mean, I get it, it's rare, but it is the most bland mushroom that you could ever imagine. Chanterelles is way better. And you have your thorny mushrooms. I have absolutely no idea what they are called. Yeah, I know what it is called in Swedish. Thank you very much. Let's go to Wiki and just translate into English. Why must English have so weird names for things? Tooth fungi. Yes, I guess tooth fungi. Way better. Way easier to find. So it's kind of closely related to chanterelles. That makes sense because they kind of taste similar. But I would say that the tooth fungi are maybe a bit better than chanterelles, but they are close. They're close at least. For your sister, have your eyes color? Yes, it does. It does. Morels are good also. I mean, morels. We kind of don't have those in Sweden, so I have not tried it. At least we don't have it where I live. Or maybe it's the brain mushroom. Maybe that's a morel. And in that case, I have found several, but my mom refuses to actually Like when I used to find one when I was younger, I just sort of went like, Mom, I found the brain mushroom. I always called it brain mushroom. It's not called that. It's called Blomkål swamp. I have no idea what it is called in English. Okay, Google apparently know that I am talking about mushrooms. Great. Sparassis crispa. Yeah, what is it in English though? I would like to know what it is in English. Yeah, it's cauliflower mushroom. Cauliflower mushroom. So I used to be able to find those, and one of them used to grow in the horse pasture. And when I sort of went like, Mom, I found one. Do you want me to pick one? She just went like, no. I'm not cleaning the thing. Don't do it. Don't pick it. And don't bring it. No. So yeah, I haven't tried that one. Oh, there's Bungie. I see. I go switch with my. Well, yeah, because they are massive. They are the size of your head if they grow enough. And they are basically full of little tiny holes and passageways and stuff. So they are just full with pine needles and dirt and stuff. So she just went like, no, I'm not cleaning that. And I can understand her. It's just that I kind of want to know what they taste like. But yeah, I'm not that good at mushrooms though. I know some of the more common. I know my common edible mushrooms and my common poisonous mushrooms, but I'm not really sure about anything else. So these mushrooms that we've been talking about, those I can identify. Anything else outside of that, no. There are some tree-growing mushrooms that I can identify as well, and by some I mean one. I don't know what it's called, but I know that it's edible. So I do know some of them. But I have relatives that are like experts on mushrooms, and know every mushrooms ever, basically. And they pick the most bizarre mushroom that I sort of just look like and go like, that one is blue-green. It's clearly poisonous. And they just go like, no, if you lick your finger and then touch the thing and then sniff it, you're gonna sniff this. And that means that it is tasty. And I'm like, what? You want me to do what now? You want me to lick the mushroom hat? What? So I have some relatives that are really, really good at this. I'm not. I do know my basics. And that's more or less it. But I do know my basics on how to survive in the woods for about a week. So if you just drop me into any woods, as long as I get my knife and preferably a bottle of water, I'm gonna be able to survive for a week without any assistance. I would prefer rope as well, actually. I can manage without the rope. The knife is, I need it. And you know, yeah, I really need my tandstål. You know, in Sweden we don't have our flint and steel. We have our tandstål and knife. Lighting iron and knife, because you just have the little metal stick and then you scratch it with your knife, and then it makes sparkles, and then it makes things go kaboof and you have flames. So I can light a fire without using matches or without using anything else than knife, the steel, and random things that I can find in the forest. Jeena, for a survival stream coming up, then probably not, because it's a lot of effort and I would prefer not to. Because I'm lazy. Knife is important equipment. It is the most important equipment. Like at least for what I've been taught, I know some survivalists would love you to have an axe and then you would be able to do everything with the axe. I would much prefer a knife for several reasons. Like, there are plenty of fallen things. I don't need an axe. I can do everything with the knife. I don't need an axe. So yeah. Camping stream when... probably not. You're more likely to get a horse riding video. You're way more likely to just get me holding my mobile and just like trotting along with Lady or Moose. Probably Moose, because Lady really demands both hands when we do anything else than walk. But yeah, just use a claymore. Guys, that is very true. Claymore is the best. Lamp oil, yeah, you can do a lot with lamp oil, but it's also a bit volatile. And if I get to choose between knife and lamp oil or knife and axe, I'm gonna choose knife and axe. That's my priorities. Because if I do have an axe, then I'm gonna have a way easier time to chop off fallen lumber to better sized logs for me to burn. Or bombs. Not bombs. That's not very useful if you're stuck in the wood, in the forest. Yeah. Oh, you were referencing something. Okay, I see. I didn't get the reference then, sorry. Oh, but we've been going for 2.5 hours. Maybe it's time to sort of round this thing up a bit. I feel like I've been rounding this off for half an hour, but that's how things tend to go. It didn't bother me, and I know I have not heard of that before. Minecraft Pro Gamer survives in real forest with just an axe. In a new video. Jeez! Though I feel like I would be a bit cheaty, because I did go to the scouts for a long time. For enough of a time that it was... Like, I was 1 year, I think, away from doing the whole survival thing in Sweden. Because the scouts have a thing when they actually do drop you off in the middle of nowhere and you have no food and you're supposed to survive for a couple of days, I think. I never did that. I kind of stopped just before that. But yeah. I prefer the knife and auto-camper combination for survival though, but different strokes for different folks, I guess. Yeah. I much prefer that as well, for survival reasons. But it's more like... It's more like if I was forced into surviving in the middle of nowhere with just a knife, I know that I would be able to do it. It's more like that. Even though I kind of haven't tried. But I do know what to do. Minecraft Pro Gamer rides a bear, no clickbait. Nice! I do ride a moose after all. It just so happens that this particular moose actually is a horse and it's just called Moose. What, they marooned the campers? Yes, they did. Imagine that. I am really tired in my duel now, though. I have been laughing for way too long. Maroon 5 was in the Boy Scouts. We don't have Boy Scouts in Sweden, though. That's also something that really confused me. Like other countries have Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts. And then they also have the regular Scouts. Why? In Sweden we just have the regular Scouts. It's just... I don't need Girl Scouts. We don't need Boy Scouts. We just need Scouts. I was able... Like... like in another life I was probably a pyromaniac or something. Because if I light a fire... If there is a competition... Because I went to Scouts competitions... If there was a competition of boil this water as quickly as possible, I was your girl. I would light a fire and I will build that fire so that it would boil in minutes. But we kind of did have matches then, though. But the setup between matches and no matches isn't that different. So yeah. I and it's the same when my dad went out on a forest thing with some of his friends, and I was in charge of manning the boiling the sausages, and he told me that, hey, you should just put these on the fire, start boiling them, and I'm just like, boil? I can boil. It ended up with us having to sort of call them because they were my boiling skills. I have never been allowed to boil sausages ever again on a campfire. Because I just boil them a bit too quickly. It becomes a bit too hot, too quick. Well, I might be a Swede, but I do not know who Felix is related to or not. Boiling bananas. No. With bananas. Bananas. If you have a banana and then you have aluminum foil and you have chocolate, you slice the banana and you stick the chocolate inside of the banana. And then you fold everything in aluminum foil, and then you lay the silvery smile-shaped thing close to the campfire, not on the campfire. That is very important. It mustn't be too hot. But you lay it there, and then you eat it with a spoon, and it is the best thing ever. So delicious. It is really, really tasty. And it has to be... I do know who you meant, Eduardo. I do know how you meant. If you're a Swede and on the YouTubes, you kind of have to know who that is. So yeah. Does the sausage still looks like a sausage after boiling? Well, after I was done with them, they still looked like sausages. They were just a bit of an explosion sausages. Like some of them burst along the side, so yeah. Don't put me in charge of boiling or making a campfire, unless you want the campfire to be really hot and really big really quickly. The sausages or the bananas do not give off radiation, no. Not more than other things, at least. All things give off some radiation, but it's fine. The universe itself gives up radiation. The ground gives off radiation. We're fine. There are some hotspots in the world, though, both naturally and unnaturally. And, Chernobyl is one example of an unnatural hotspot with radiation. Australia is a natural hotspot for radiation. So yeah. And also the South and North Pole as well, I guess. I think. At least the South Pole. I've heard there is more radiation coming into the South Pole than the equator. Might be the same with the North Pole, but I'm a bit unsure. Hello, Jibril. Welcome back. Welcome back. Australia has all sorts of weird health problems today. Yeah, kind of though. Kind of though. They don't have mooses though. There's one thing that we have on Australia. They don't have mooses. They probably don't need it because they have boxing kangaroos. But we have horned tanks. I don't think they have that. Do I have a favorite Pokemon? I can. I have heard of Rookity, yes. He's a horse Pokemon, right? Yeah, you would guess. I kind of don't like most of the horse Pokemon though. Because but what if they have a kangaroo named Moose? Then that kangaroo would be awesome, because it's named after my moose. But I especially Blitzel and that line, I don't really like them. I do like Ponyta and Rapidash, and I really like Galarian Ponyta and Galarian Rapidash, especially Galarian Ponyta. I feel like that is... I would have taken Galarian Rapidash a bit differently than they did, but I still like it. I do have a favorite starter though. It's Turtwig. Turtwig is best starter. No one can tell me otherwise. I know that it has 4 times weaknesses. I do not care. It's my dirty little turtle, and I love it. Okay, Turtwig. Otherwise, I kind of like a lot of different Pokemon. Yeah, Galarian and Ponyta. Fit you, I think. I see. I kind of think so too. I kind of like the fairy types, but not all of the like I don't like the pink puffy fairy types. I like the fairy types that is your Galarian Ponyta, and your Gardevoir thing. I don't like the Jigglypuff things and swirls and blah. just like I'm on the sweet, like, Scandinavian side of things. If you're gonna have fairies, make them dark and scary, but also elegant. Because that's the Swedish way. They are very elegant and very beautiful, but they're gonna murder you. That is the Swedish fairy. They're elegant, they're beautiful, but they're gonna murder you. Arceus, best Pokemon, just saying. Arceus is really, really beautiful as well. Turtwig is cute. It is very cute. I'm not really sure what you're doing, Eduardo. Why would you throw it on your name? But yeah, it's more like I like a lot of different types of Pokemon. So I kind of don't have a favorite. I more like have favorite types. So fairy is one of them. Grass is one of them-ish. Dragon. I like dragons. Electric. I'll do like a lot of the electrical types. I don't think the electrical type fit me anymore. It definitely fit me a lot better back in the day. But yeah. Is Turtwig greater than Bulbasaur? Bulbasaur is better than Turtwig. But why do I forget? This is my man, the Turtwig Grove. No, Turtwig. I don't. Torterra. So Bulbasaur is better than Turtwig, but Torterra is way better than Venusaur. That is where I stand on that. Yeah, grass earth is good. Yeah, it's good. It's good for some. It has some 4 types weaknesses that is not as good, but man, is it tanky. Yeah. What about legendaries? He can defend for 5 types. Yeah, he does. And he can also deal with rock types very easily. The earthquake is amazing on that thing. For legendaries, I mean, kind of the same thing there. I do like Articuno, Suicune. That's kind of my favorite of the roaming things. I mean, I like Latios, but that's mainly because of the movie. I kind of don't have that much memories of Latios in any other way. And sure, Dialga was my first ever legendary, so that holds a bit of a special place in my heart, but I'm not really sure what my favorite legendary is. I'm gonna have to check up on that. I'll have to leave now, Jeena, but thank you for a fun stream and congratulations on your first anniversary and your wonderful new model. Thank you, Essen. Thank you. I hope you have a lovely rest of the evening. And I hope to see you next stream as well. Have I played the last Pokemon game? I have. I have been playing around with it. I love it. It has a lot of faults. But this is a bit sad, but I am a gamer that really likes horses and would love to play horse games. As such, I am used to abysmal standards. Like, the bar for me is under the ground. So I'm not that bothered with the bugs. I know that it's shipped in a condition that is unacceptable, more or less. But it's just that I am so used to unacceptable levels of games that the new Pokemon game looks amazing to me. So yeah. I have played it, and I do want to stream it as well. And I am thinking about, because I don't want to do a Nuzlocke of that game, because I feel like Nuzlocks with the whole open area thing is a bit difficult. So what I'm thinking about more is doing more of a mono type run. And I'm a bit unsure which type I would mono run as. Because grass type is like I like Sprigatito the most of the three starters. So that is definitely, like, grass is definitely a type I could mono run as, because that would also give me Appleton and the apple dragon, the grass type dragon. And those two together, I feel like I could demolish next to everything. So that is one option. I could also really see myself doing an electrical monotype run. I don't think I fit the electrical thing though. I'm much more fit either dragon or grass type, maybe? Not really sure. I could probably do normal types, but normal types are boring. I'm not sure how many fairy types there are, but fairy types are also a bit on the iffy side. I could probably go with steel because of the whole night thing. So yeah, we're gonna have some thinking to do, because I think that we're gonna do a mono type run. I just don't know what type. But yeah, that's basically my plans for that. But I don't have a thing that makes me able to stream Switch games, which is also why we haven't been streaming any Legends Arceus or something like that. I just can't. I am unable to stream it. Ooh, Dragon Trainer Jeena sounds OP. Because this necklace and this sort of fur thing, it kind of screams Dragon Trainer to me. That's more or less my reason for it. But dragon types, I'm gonna struggle finding those. They aren't exactly common. Like, sure, you can get your Applin kind of early, but to get your Applin, you still need to battle one of the Titan Pokemon, and I would kind of want to have my starter Pokemon to actually be in the start of the game and not after the first big boss. I can see Jeena riding a Salamence, but the Flygon. Flygon is, I much prefer Flygon to Salamence. I can find Axew relatively early. Really? Maybe Dragon Trainer Jeena is coming then. We'll see though. That is gonna be one of the more difficult ones, because fairy types. Am I a pro at Pokemon? I am not. I am a nerd. I know a lot about a lot of different things, but I'm not a pro on either Pokemon or Minecraft or horses. I'm just a nerd in a lot of different subjects. Dragon Trainer Jeena, yes! Maybe at least. But we'll see. I'm gonna have to, I think I'm gonna play through it a bit on my own first. But then we'll see. We will do a monotype run. Maybe dragon, maybe grass, maybe something else. We'll see. Do you think that Violet or Scarlet fights me better then? Because I don't think there is one correct answer to that. What about a noob? I am definitely a noob in some things. You can't be an expert in everything. No. And it's okay. It's okay. We all learn. And learning is part of being alive. Learning is part of being human. Which is also why I kind of, when I do play online games, I don't track down on people, because how are they gonna learn in that case? Like, how does my bullying help someone get better? It doesn't. It just gets them into a bad mood. It gets me into a bad mood. It doesn't help anyone. Hard question, Professor Gigachad or Professor Mummy? Yeah, that too. Food streams. I will not do a food stream. No, I will not. There are other people. I might have some snacks when I play, but I'm a gaming and music, singing. If I do singing, I'm probably gonna. Hello, Jonas. Hi, Ophi is either AFK or something. She's not here at the moment. Yeah. And if you come to my, you can say hi to the others as well. You don't just need to say hi to me and Ophi. There are plenty of other people to talk to. I forgot where I was. But yeah. Something that I really, really hope for, though, is another Legends Arceus, but Legends something else. Because that game was amazing. And I want it more. And I guess what should be going on then is Unova. And I am very fine with that. Because Sinnoh, Johto, Kanto, and Hoenn and Sinnoh are all based on Japan. Unova is instead based on United States of America. And I think that it would be very exciting to get into the whole American history with Pokemon. And there's so much history and there's so much to talk about and do there that I feel like it could be amazing, and I would love the seasons to be back. I really miss the seasons. Why am I looking like a character from Game of Thrones? Well, or are the characters from Game of Thrones looking like me? That is the real question. I think I look like me. Therefore, they must look like me. And not the other way around. Well, I don't know. I can do this. Does it look less Game of Thrones-ish to you now? But yeah, it's probably because they pulled a lot of inspiration from fluff, fur, cold things, and so did me and my mom with this one, because it is a winter outfit. So yeah, look at me, I'm even getting undressed for you guys. That was wrong button. This button. I'm almost naked. Just because of that, I'm gonna put this on. Still need only the dragon. Yes. Still need the Flygon. And the Axew and the Apple Dragon. There's too much happiness and smiling for it to be Game of Thrones here and nobody died yet. Well, you don't know that. There have been several deaths before stream. I just don't told you guys about it. I am a knight. Murdering people is what I do. Yeah. I just murder to help other people. I don't know. I find my character to be a bit weird, but it's also how I am in a bit. It's just the cute, fluffy, wanna help, really naive person. And also the whole... I don't fight people and murder people in real life, but... but I can have some murderous intent sometimes. I do get angry. I just get angry really, really seldom because I don't like the feeling of being angry. So I very rarely actually become angry. That is not a feeling I find pleasant. If you ever have a dragon, what kind of dragon would you like to have? Good question. Good question. I think... Hold on. Do this book have the thing with the things? I don't remember if it does. If I can grab it. It is stuck. There we go. Book is out. Acknowledgements. That is the comparison. I would like the images. Does this book have the images? It does not have the images. Clearly I have the not as good of a thing. But yeah, I think I would like a yellow reaper, thank you very much. A yellow reaper dragon. That is the one. You guys can Google if you want. Jonas, Ophilia did not do this to my eye, and I will not accept you to speak badly of Ophilia. This is warning, because you do tend to do that a lot, and it's a bit much. Hello, Tamix. I kind of can't understand what you're talking about. So if you want to say something, please say it in English and Swedish if you want to be honest. But please keep chatting English. Because that way everyone can understand. And that's making things easier on everyone. All the variations of the new outfit looks cool and cute. Yes, it does. It does. It does. And I really, really like the different... like, I can combine it a lot. And that's kind of what makes this so fun for me. Like, I can remove that and I can put the fur on if I would want to. Like, I can mix and match everything. And I just find it so fun. Yeah. But I have been trying to end this stream for another half an hour. Maybe I should really, really go now. Because I have been having a lot of fun just hanging out with you guys. It's been a lot of fun just showing off this model and just talking about both the year that has been and some plans for the future, and also just some random questions. It's been fun to just talk and sit and play some guitar as well, I guess. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I am not watching the Wednesday series. I have already watched it. I did not... It's fine for a teenage murder mystery thing. It's not the kind of show that I was expecting, though. So I guess it's fine. It's fine. It's just not a show that I expected, and I don't think that I am its main audience. I feel like it's way more of a teenage rom-com thing than a show for actually adult people. So yeah, I have watched it, and I'm glad that I did. But it wasn't my favorite. It was far from my favorite. As per usual when it comes to Netflix shows, I feel like I just hang out in the anime tab in Netflix and don't touch anything else. Which is a bit sad because it doesn't have that much anime, and when it, like, yeah, just give me Demon Slayer thing now. I don't want to wait. Jeena went back to the time of our Viking ancestors. This outfit is very good. I have not gone back in time to my Viking ancestors. This is more traditional of Edinfell, where I'm from. Maybe to be pure traditional, it would be a bit below the knees at least, but this makes it much easier for me to just run around. So I kind of like it. and especially with the Rwana, it is very traditional. So yeah, this is my family pattern, by the way. A purple, because obviously,
Yeah.
so cute. Thank you, Leon.
I'm making me bless.
I'm just. I guess I'm just very, very happy that I have you guys and that you guys are so amazingly supportive, because that's also something that I kind of wished for, but I didn't expect. I really wished for this community to be the way that it is. I just didn't think that we were actually gonna become that. So a massive thank you to you guys. You've really, really made this whole thing possible. Because without you guys, I don't know if I would have been streaming for a year. I definitely would have had the determination to stream for empty streams for a couple of months. But the whole boom that we had this summer, it just sort of boomed out of proportions. And that was just so fun, and it was so shocking, like so immensely surreal to just log on to YouTube in the morning and just, okay, I have gotten 10 new subscribers. I have no idea where these guys came from, but I have 10 more. This summer was amazing, and I just thank you so much, because you guys have made this so much more fun than I ever thought that it was gonna be. So yeah, thank you so much. I kind of don't have words for it, but I am very, very grateful that you guys are here with me, and I just want to say thank you, because it really does mean a lot to me. I'm happy to know you. I am not in every stream, but I watch sometimes when I catch you, like, yeah, yes. And you're very welcome to watch me when you can. I don't expect any of you to be able to watch every stream all of the time or watch every VOD. I'm just grateful if you do watch something. I'm just grateful to have you here. You don't need to be here all the time. I'm just grateful when you are. You know? I don't take attendance. I do take attendance at work, not here. Yeah. Just have the cute little wink. My eye moves a bit weird when I wink with one eye. But yeah, the horsey behind me, that is over there, is Lady. So that is Lady. Moose is also in this screen, but he's behind the chat window. But yeah, so both of the horses are in this picture. They are. That was kind of important when I sort of started talking about the artist who made this. That I sort of went like, hey, if I would really love for my horses to be in this. Oh yeah, you need to start tweeting your streams again. Yeah, I probably should. I just don't like Twitter. I haven't liked Twitter for a long, long time. But maybe I should. It's also like when we started booming with subscribers and stuff like that, that was after I stopped using Twitter. So it's also like, yeah, I know I should, but I don't need to. If I'm perfectly honest, I don't need to use Twitter. I probably should, but I don't need to. But I do plan to start going back to Twitter, mainly because of getting to know other VTubers, because I do want to do more collabs and stuff like that. And to be able to do collabs, I kind of have to know other VTubers. So yeah. I should start using Twitter again. It's just... I don't particularly like Twitter. Especially now. But yeah, we have been going for over 3 hours. My voice is very tired now. Now I'm going for real. So yeah, thank you so much for coming, everyone. Thank you for joining me on this amazing year that has been. I hope that we will have an even better year to come. Thank you for coming here to celebrate with me. And yeah. Will be a stream tomorrow. I'm not sure what yet. But there will be a stream tomorrow after I go on a shopping spree because I want to go shopping. Yeah. So yeah. Will be a stream tomorrow. The day after that I'm gonna have a break though. And next year I'm gonna start planning my stream weeks again. So yeah. So thank you, everyone. I hope that you have an amazing rest of the... I hope you have an amazing morning, day, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time it is for you guys. Do take care of yourselves and of one another. And until then,